What is going on, everybody? Depraved Slash here. We are back with another music reaction of Depraved.
I'm Hellcat.
And together we are...
HellaDepraved.
Yes, we are. Super excited for this. So, Talking to Myself is actually one of my favorite M songs.
Alright.
Do you know what song that is?
No.
It's the one that's like, can anybody hear me?
Okay.
Yeah. Guess I keep talking to myself.
Now I remember.
Except way more painful sounding. His voice has more pain. Mine is
Right.
probably more painful to hear.
Right, just clarification for the masses, yeah.
But yeah.
And coming off of the halftime teaser, because honestly, that's all.
Man, that was a good football game that they invited to that concert.
I know, but it was unfortunate that the concert was so bloody short. That's all I'm complaining about. That's why I called it a teaser.
Yeah, I'm gonna need a Up and Smoke Tour Part 2.
Right.
Get Crook in there. Get Shoe Gang in there.
I'm definitely going to need more Blige, though. Like, I need the people that were on the stage. Yeah.
Well, no, get everybody on the stage.
Yeah, no, I know. But add in a few.
Add in, like, Crook, the Shoe Gang.
Right. Honestly, that's fine with me.
Yeah.
That's a good concert already right there.
Bring Cube and Exhibit back.
Oh.
Because they were in the original.
Yeah. I wouldn't mind some Busta. Yeah. Tech.
It's going to be like the only concert where everyone in the concert's over fucking 30.
Who cares? Who cares?
Bring 50.
That would be amazing. Anyway.
Go shot. Anyways. He was looking rough.
Oh,
Not
but he was
physically,
so poor
but
dude.
like being upside down for that long, his face was all swollen, and he was like,
I was so worried he was going to have an aneurysm. I was about to have one for him. Like,
fucking quit it, Fitty.
Right.
You survived 9 shots. Don't let hanging upside down be what gets you.
Oh God, that would be just horrid. That would be okay.
Anyways,
moving on. I'm excited.
I'm excited too. Yeah, so. With that being said, we're going to react to this if you guys have already seen it. If not, click the link in the description below, hop on over to all the things, coming back and say that because our commentary, reaction, breakdown comedy channel. And what that means is we will pause for any and or all of the above. So with that being said, it's time to slash it up and break it down. This is Shoe Gang with Talking to Myself. Let's get it. Oh, hold on.
Also, they do an amazing interpretation of their own. So we will be pausing.
Yes.
Yeah.
So be ready for it. Let's get it. Who the fuck is that? I just spit everywhere. I'm sorry.
Oh.
Who the fuck is that?
That's okay. You made the computer wet. Kind of goes along with the voices. Anyway, that's amazing. If this is one of the guys, you're holding out on us.
Right.
If it's not one of the guys, I need to know who. Because, yeah. Just saying. That's some nice old school R&B sounds there.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
I never went to no school. The streets had the lessons adolescents need. Cause I can read a room before my ass can ever read. On the path to felonies, cause I can rack them.
I had to read a room before my ass could... Oh my god! The fucking homophones. And similes. And
oh, God.
all those other English words.
You know what's really...
That is fire.
That's 100% true, and it's also 100% tragic, in a way. Having to learn to read a room before you can learn to actually read a book. You know.
And then there was, which by the way, there's some people that still don't know how to read the room. I'm just saying.
Yeah, no, there's plenty of people who know how to read, barely, but can't.
There are a good number of people that just because legally you're allowed to be on Twitter, you probably should not.
Well,
Fucked up, but true.
There's also plenty of people who socially cannot take cues. And I'm not talking about people that struggle with that because of a mental disorder kind of thing. But just people who either don't give a flying fuck or never learn to. You know? And again, that can be just as problematic.
I like the
Adolescence.
taking lessons as adolescents. The play
streets,
on words
yeah.
is just so
Yeah.
nice.
Need, cause I can read a room before my ass can ever read. On the path to felonies, cause I can rap the melodies to Machiavelli songs before I can pass a spelling bee. Mom's tried her best with the homeschool, but it's hard to homeschool with no home to go to. Now a nigga grown with no formal education and no form of reparation, so what road I'm gon' choose? Shit, this shoe gang life. I rap till I collapse under that stage light and gave my bro stage fright.
Till I Collapse reference, which is
Yeah.
another M song.
But also the reparations. 40 and a mule. I mean, the homeschool without a home to go to, that's rough. That's, I mean, yeah.
I fucking love this so far. This is fire. And we're like only halfway through Demetrius's verse.
Verse.
Fuck.
Same difference.
Same difference.
Shoe gang life. I rap till I collapse under that stage light and gave my bro stage fright. It seems I needed surgery. When I woke up from surgery, I wrote a rap that same night. I don't know how else to put it. Rap is the only thing that you're good at. That's why it's rap or die. So grind and quit.
More Eminem
I don't
quotes.
know how else to put it.
Okay. This is fire.
You knew it would be.
To put it, rap is the only thing that you're good at. That's why it's rap or die. So grind and quit second guessing. This is just a conversation I'm having with my reflection.
Woo!
They say Kenny should do way more interviews. Wanna get my views in the views. But why for free should I give these fools the same game that I charge for in the booth? I'ma need figures up front like an area code. Suffocated, I needed some fresh air all along. Was living in an Airbnb as a home, but can't give them airbeds to the heirs of my throne. That's a kick in the balls when money's on line one. I ain't missing this call, I've been through it all. I'm meant to evolve, but shit's hard when they don't listen at all. I mention my thoughts and I'm talking to a wall. Life kept me at the bottom, but I won't stay down. Before that, I'll swing on you like a playground. I'll fight back and I'm going to win. A nigga have been and I'm going to win.
Goddamn, Kenny!
Swing on you like a playground. That's my kind of jungle gym. Yeah. Yeah. Although, he's not wrong about the interview thing. Like, why would I do the same thing for free that I get paid for in the booth?
Right. That's... Unless you are rapping with a gimmick in mind, because there are people
Right.
out there that do nerdcore or
Right.
horrorcore or things like that, then you should definitely be rapping about life. And if you're doing that, you're pretty much giving the information you would be giving in an interview.
Right, but also I would imagine he's referring to some of the stuff that, like there's the freestyles that go along with them. And so an interview versus being asked to rap on a beat, a freestyle, in an interview, it's kind of like, yeah, well, I mean, like, I could be getting paid for this right now. Because, honestly, they don't get paid enough as it is. They don't get enough acclaim as it is. So,
Right.
you know, it's kind of six of one, half a dozen of the other. Like, promo that they could get through interviews, may get, versus the pay for the fans they already have, you know? But yeah.
A nigga have been and I'm going to win. These days I'm feeling lonely. Cause these walls keep snitching on me. Convincing me nobody wants me. Is it true? Is it true? Is it true? 2017, we wanted to actually quit. I couldn't even think of rapping a gift. We made an album, Dope Lyrics Matter, which was dope sonically, but ironically we felt like dope lyrics didn't matter a bit. I'm mad as a bitch. I battle with depression since a child, starting to feel like this battle is fixed. The way the nation view my race before emancipation, how I feel 3/5 of a man. So man, I went back to 3/5. 3 bottles of liquor every 2 days is bad, I admit. Going through problems plus some family shit. I was juggling multiple struggles, made it hard for my wife and made it hard for me to captain my ship. But she didn't abandon my ship. Then Crooked introduced us to M. He quoted one of my lyrics from our song, Back on Our Shit. So now we back on our shit. We can't let down those who've been a fan of our shit. When I share rap, it's right share app. We back to giving the masses a lift.
Let's go!
That's amazing. I mean, look, for somebody that you looked up to, idolized, wanted to be like, you're at your lowest of your low, and they quote you, that's fucking amazing. I'm glad they didn't quit.
Me too.
But I did like that. As much as it sucks, I did like that 3/5 of a man to 3/5 every 2 days. That was incredible. And then the she didn't abandon my ship. The play on words, I tell you guys.
These guys
are phenomenal.
So ridiculous.
And I get what they're saying in terms of like dope lyrics didn't count, because so many people are not appreciative of it anymore because they didn't grow up with it.
It's the state hip hop is in, and it's getting better. It's getting better. But again, a prime example.
Is it the state hip hop's in it, or is it the state that consumers have been taught to be in, like where they don't want to think?
It's the Super Bowl was a prime example of like all these people in their 40s and 50s
who were fan-fucking-tastic.
come out and fucking kill it.
Right.
During, again, a time that I personally consider like the golden age of hip-hop.
Right.
Which was late 90s into mid-2000s.
Right.
When lyrics did matter.
Absolutely.
Like you could
weren't gonna get anywhere.
You could have club bangers and still have dope lyrics. Prime example, T.I. had tons of club bangers.
Right.
Dope lyrics.
Right.
Lil Jon, even with his like just going in and screaming into a mic, he still was usually on tracks with other artists where he was pretty much their hype man. Like, and now you've got motherfuckers like DaBaby who can't even rap on beat.
Right. Well, again, so I mean, it is the state hip hop is in, but I think it was somewhat caused by.
No, what it is our generation. The rappers grew up in a time where we were the ones selling drugs to people, not me specifically, but our rappers were the rappers that were selling drugs, and the rappers that are out now were taking them, and now they're just fucking retarded.
But I also think that it was then sold to the masses as being good music, and the younger generations who did not grow up with the, absolute gods of rap just sort of bought into that message, and it's kind of perpetuated the cycle.
I blame Future. Future, I feel like, started it. Future was fire. I enjoyed Future's music.
Right,
but he brought in, you had T-Pain who only, did auto-tune stuff.
Right.
But he did it as a style.
But that was his thing, yeah.
A weird stylistic choice. He was, the first to really come out and do it, and it was entertaining.
Right.
But he also proved on other albums he could straight up rap and actually straight up sing without needing a heavy dose of auto-tune.
It was purely artistic.
Right. And then Future came out around the time honestly it was him and Lil Wayne that started this whole kind of slurring into what they were saying, which birthed a new wave of fucking idiot fucking kids that decided to come out and just mumble through fucking songs.
Right, well.
And I do feel like we're finally starting to get back to where lyricism matters. Right. It's just a slow process.
So, I mean, I get what he was saying, but I also think that there are those of us that it 100% matters.
And I can relate. I quit listening to hip-hop for 5-6 years because I heard where it was going, and I was like, I'm out.
I can't do this. I'll listen to the albums I already know and I already love,
and that's what I did.
Not listening to new shit.
If all the artists that I loved, MTI, whoever, the people I grew up listening to, dropped an album, I would go back and listen to that album.
Right. But
and then
you
I'd go
knew-
and try and listen to fucking Kanye, and I'm like, this is a prime example of everything that hip hop has done wrong.
Right. You're like, please go back to what you used to be. Please. Yeah. Yeah. Anyway, this is fantastic, and I'm so glad that they stuck with it. I'm so glad.
Me too.
Rush it. When I share rap, it's right, share app. We back to giving the masses a lift.
Days I'm feeling lonely. Cause these walls keep snitching on me. Convincing me nobody wants me. Is it true? Is it true? Is it true? Wait.
Who am I talking to? Myself.
Should you ever find yourself talking to yourself? At least tell the truth. Have you ever find yourself talking to yourself? At least tell the truth.
Oh, that was so fire.
Yeah.
That's another one of my favorite songs on this album.
Honestly, this whole album.
This whole
is
album has
fucking
been
amazing.
fucking
Yeah.
insane.
Yeah. Yeah.
But, oh, man.
That's crazy. That's, yeah.
I don't know what else to say.
There really is nothing else. That was fabulous. Yeah.
Julius, Debo, Kenny, man, you guys are
And beasts.
really fucking good.
Yeah. And the transparency that you guys give your fans in these stories is also, it's incredible. It takes a lot of guts.
Right.
But yeah, the wordplay and the homophones and the just, yeah.
Amazing. All right. So with that being said, if you guys liked the video, slash that like button, subscribe, ring the bell for notifications, comment down below. What did you think of Shoe Gang with Talking to Myself? Also comment down below if there's anything else you guys would like to see reacted to. Check the description below for all the things.
Push our buttons. Come join us on our other social media platforms, mostly Twitter if you want a quicker response.
With that being said, we love y'all. Thank y'all for watching. Cannot wait to see you to pray people later.